So we've just come from church. We got our ashes, and it's Ash Wednesday, obviously. And we want to talk to you about what we're all going to give up for Lent. There's a few things we're going to give up as a family, a few things we're going to do as a family. But I would like for our children to let you know what they're going to give up for Lent. So Noah, what are you going to give up for Lent?
The console, the video games, at least.
Okay.
Gonna take Sundays off?
Yes, I guess.
Yeah. I think Sundays is
We're
fine.
gonna be realistic here.
We're gonna change the world, I guess.
Change the world?
Without
Maybe.
gaming.
And what's
Hopefully.
What's a positive thing you're gonna do? So
What are you going to do?
you're gonna do a negative, you're gonna take away.
Oh no, wait, why?
Well, you wanna come back to you? Then a positive, something positive you're gonna work
Do you want to
on.
learn a prayer? Do you want
You're
to
gonna-
write something? You want to read a book?
I have to
Do
be
you
nice
wanna
to Matt.
exercise every day or commit to a morning walk or something?
I'll do the whole buddy.
For most
Okay, here you go.
Yay!
But what are you going to do for Lent? Yeah.
Like, you know, what are you gonna do? Like I'm being nice to Max for the entire Lent.
Oh.
Wow, that you should be nice
Well, he's
you
gonna
should be
focus
nice to
on-
Max
I can't.
regardless, okay?
I
As a
can't.
brother.
He's gonna work on it.
Why
I want
He's
to
gonna
be
work
nice
on
to
it.
him
Okay,
right
that's
now.
good. But are you gonna read something? Are you gonna read a book?
Every day.
I think what we want to do as a family, every day we want to read some scripture, just a little bit, a passage from scripture. We want to make sure that we really are really very good with our prayers, with the rosary, with the morning
That
prayers
we're
and
good at.
evening
We're
prayers.
good at that. I think there's just okay.
I also would like to get back into the routine of us doing some physical exercise.
Yeah.
So when we get up in the morning, like yesterday, we did 100 push-ups each,
Here, I'll take
and
it.
something as little as that, and then also maybe go on a bike ride. We have not been once on a hike, so we should go on a hike. What are we going to do this Saturday?
We have 4 days in New Orleans. We have the option to go on a pilgrimage Saturday morning. I really love pilgrimages. I really want to go. And then I also want to see New Orleans. So,
Well, let's make it count, you know.
or let's do two things.
So, Basti, what are you going to do?
Oh, I'm giving up 2 things, so I don't have to give up TV. I'm giving up playing on the Xbox, so no games.
Stop it.
And then I'm also giving up candy, and I have to be nice to some.
Sky.
Is that
Wow.
what you're? But is that what you're really gonna focus on?
Yes.
Because that's a big thing. It's good.
I'll make a board.
Now it's
I'll
this
make a
guy's
board.
turn.
Hi, Jojo. Your turn.
I'm giving up. I'm gonna give up brushing my hair.
Oh my gosh.
No,
Well,
that's
impossible.
silly.
Impossible.
Well, why? Why?
No,
Tell
no,
her
no.
why. Because the boy
This is
says
already
she
hard.
brushes her hair too much. She's
There-
trying to be
there's
considerate.
no way.
But you don't have to give up brushing your hair. You can
Yes,
do something
yes.
else.
You need to brush your hair every single day, okay?
Even if the boys don't like it.
Just not constantly, okay?
Alright, say I won't constantly brush my hair.
You won't constantly.
Max, what are you gonna give up?
Chocolate.
You're gonna just chocolate?
Really?
Okay.
Wait, what about chocolate chips? Do you still want them with just
Anything
you can
chocolate
still have
related?
dessert with dinner? You don't want it. Chocolate might be too hard for you to give up.
Okay.
Candy.
Carrots.
Candy's good for you.
That's good. I think that's good.
Sometimes I used to.
That's it,
really? Yeah.
Really?
Carrot.
Paulina, do you have anything to say?
I don't know.
Okay. We'll help you.
We'll help.
So, Max, anything?
Just carrots.
You just eat carrots all Lent? That's tough.
Wow.
Paulina,
tough.
you can focus on being stronger,
Yes.
And more
Not
independent.
more mentally tough.
But she's not a man.
A what?
Mentally,
Unless she
Mental.
customize.
womanly tough.
Mom.
You could be more
Mom,
mentally
I know
tough.
what you should give up
mentally?
for lunch.
What?
Stop cutting people's hair.
Jojo?
Yeah, that's good too.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
There's no way.
I'm gonna.
So this got a little out of control.
So, yeah, no hair brushing, no cutting hair.
No
That's gonna be-
we
carrots?
put a lot of thought into this.
Yes, we have, apparently not.
And we
Yes.
didn't even read scripts yet, so.
So something Andre's done every year is he gives up alcohol every single Lent, including Sundays. And I'm gonna actually join him on this one. I haven't officially given it up any Lent, but this year, yeah.
Yeah, Romy's gonna give up
So that
whining,
means
right?
And I'm still giving up.
You're gonna be a
carrots.
big, strong girl?
That's too easy. Yeah, exactly. When I'm giving up granolas.
you should talk about alcohol because
Alcohol.
he loves He loves a good drink. Like
So-
when you would
so
come home from work.
During Lent.
No, but
and
what do you drink when you come home from work normally?
it depends on what I'm in a mood for. But I like Andrea said, like you said, I like a
Nice beer,
a
always.
beverage. It could
Yeah.
be a beer, it could be a gin and tonic, it could be wine. It really depends on what I'm in the mood for. And
Or bourbon? What do you drink?
or bourbon,
You
or
like a
sometimes
bourbon?
tequila, or I don't know,
Yeah, he likes to
German
drink.
schnapps or so. And yes, it's not always the same, but I like to drink. And sometimes I have been wondering, is it still healthy? Am I drinking too much? So twice a year during Advent and during Lent, I just abstain and don't drink any alcohol for the whole time, even on Sundays. I just say I don't drink from Ash Wednesday until Easter Sunday,
means
or
I
when we
don't
come home from
drink.
church after midnight mass.
Because I usually don't need a beer or anything, and the moment he cracks that beer open, I'm like, oh, I just have a sip. Can I just have a sip of that? I think that's kind of typical. But yeah, then it's easier for me not to drink when he's not drinking. So this year I'm gonna try and we'll not do it on Sundays as well. Maybe Latari Sunday we'll have some wine.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah. We do traditionally in the church, and what we strive for every Lent, more or less, is we eat two small meals a day, one main meal a day. We don't eat meat. We eat meat once a day. Sorry, and we don't eat meat on Friday.
Catholics aren't the only ones who are fasting. There are a lot of other societies who are fasting. The Japanese are fasting. A lot of people are fasting. Why is fasting good for you?
That's good. I love it because it's not a negative thing. It's a difficult thing to do, but actually it's so good for your body. And I don't know, if more people fasted, I think we wouldn't have as much of the health crisis. But they actually just realize now that fasting, or even like the intermittent fasting, like the not only eating within a small window of time, actually gets your body to make like really powerful sirtuins, like NAD, in your body, and that's why people are doing the intermittent fasting. That's why they feel so good after it. Yeah. So what does it look like for us? We're Catholic, so we have a Lenten prescription that the church prescribes for us, but it's changed over the years. And actually, the last Sunday, the priest is like, "We're so weak." Like, it's gotten to the point that the fasting is just literally on Ash Wednesday, which is today, and then is it Good Friday, right? So that's only 2 days it's actually required. And he was like, we are such a weak people. We cannot like go through any kind of hardships. And he's like, most of us here would do well with some fasting, you know? He's like, there would be so much more room in the church if we were fasting. What we do is we do the traditional fast. And actually, I've got to double check. I think it's like ages 7 years and up can do like 2-3 meals a day, but 2 are smaller. 1 is your main meal, meat once a day. So it's completely doable. I personally do like more of an intermittent fast. It's much easier because it's all within like a 7-hour period of time that you eat your food, and it's just easier for me actually that way. It makes it more realistic because it's hard for me to exercise that willpower. It's easier for me.
Well, I think what is hard really is not snacking between meals.
Yeah.
I think that's the
and it's not
hard
even
thing.
you're
And it was
hungry.
always hard for
Yeah.
me in the kitchen because I'm around food, and how quickly to just grab this piece of whatever it is, stick it in your mouth, and you know, I'm allowed for my job to taste the food that I send out, but I don't want to make this an excuse. You know, sometimes just try this and try it again or so, and now let me try the chocolate. Is that so good or so? You know, it doesn't make any sense. So
it's amazing how you just eat for fun, like
Yes.
especially in this kitchen.
yeah.
We're just like we're sitting right here, and you can actually show like it's just so close. The kitchen, the refrigerator, the dirty pot we still have to clean from dinner tonight,
Right.
and and then I just like, what do you want to do? Okay, well, you want to eat something or you want to take a snack out? And it's just like it's like biting your nails or something. It's just like this habit, this eating habit. And that's kind of hard to break too.
And I think it will also teach us to like stick more to our meals, and because I think our children sometimes eat, just have a small meal, have a small bite, and then they don't eat a full meal, and then half
Colleen
an hour
just
later,
asked for food
half
right
an hour
now.
later they run and want to have a snack, want to eat an apple. They grab carrots, they grab celery, they grab
Did you
whatever
just
is
ask for
available.
food? Tell him, are you hungry?
Yeah.
When do we have dinner?
When it's morning again.
No, that's
That's
breakfast.
breakfast.
Do we eat tonight?
No.
No.
She doesn't even remember. I don't know why we cook.
Delicious. It's better than good. It's delicious.
You should be in bed.
Pauline is our late sleeper. She goes to bed late, and she gets up late. Don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are in Fontainebleau State Park, and there
In Louisiana.
we are gonna check out things to do in New Orleans. But there's so many beautiful like churches and cathedrals and historic districts and food that we want to check out. I mean, hey, it's Lent, but we'll conserve those meals. Like we were like, when can we go where we can have meat? And we're really excited to see New Orleans. Fontainebleau State Park is gorgeous, isn't it? It's beautiful.
What we've seen so far.
I mean,
is really
well,
nice.
it was impressive coming up. It just
Yes.
looked like just really impressive. Beautiful buildings, beautiful trees. It has a beach. I didn't really know that when we booked it, so that's really nice.
So why don't you let us know what do you do for Lent? I don't know, Christians. Do you fast, or what do you do?
I always think I do think it's such an interesting question. We have a friend we made in Newport News they are Mormon, and she would tell us how they fast for 24-hour periods, and that means like no water, nothing, like no food whatsoever. And their kids do it. Not all their kids. They have 5 children, but they're older kids. You know, they have a son like Noah's age. He's 12, 13, and he'll fast 24 hours, no water, no food. And I think that's hardcore. Like, let us know what you do. And I have some other Christian friends, and I know that they're incorporating fasting into their faith. And there's other really cool fasts that people even do for their health, like the Daniel fast. They're all fascinating, and we would just love to know more. And I think we want to incorporate some. Later we were talking about this because we have the church, the 40 days, but then we also have 3 days called Rogation Days of fasting in the Catholic Church, and those are before each season. So like when the spring season comes, you would have like 3 days of fasting before, and that's usually on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And again, it's kind of like with Lent, you have 2 small meals, no snacking, meat once a day, no meat on Friday. And girl, you need to go. No meat on Friday. And those are just to reap in blessings, to ask for blessings. And Andre and I were just thinking about taking those days and kind of like making them, maybe we'll do some juicing. It's more like those small disciplines that really add up over time. Like Andre was saying, just like grabbing those little things that we put inside our mouth without thinking. And that little bit of discipline and how it... And also, because we ran into this today, hangry, being hangry. You got hangry. I was hangry.
I think everybody was ready. It got late. We got
Like by the time we ate, we were all like, "Stop! Get it now! It's coming!" You know. And then what did the priest say today at church? He was like, "While you're like abstaining from food, make sure you're not biting people's heads off." Right? And so I had to think about that today because we were just like, I can see all of us. And there must be an adjustment too, because you can get in habits in your life where you're falling more into eating too many sugars, or maybe I don't know, and then you're kind of like detoxing from that.
Well, I don't know, when it's dinner time and dinner's getting ready and is ready, then I would like to eat and not start another project and do this here and do this there and wait for this person to do that or so. But when dinner's ready, then
everybody now, right now, it's ready. Let's eat.
Exactly. There's also when I cook dinner, and then this person has to do that, and then I just need to finish this and so on. Then come on, I wasted like all this time. Food is getting cold, and let's go eat, please, right now. Right, friends, this is just a small insight into what we're doing for Lent. Let us know what you do, and I hope you get something out of this video. Like and subscribe. See you soon.
Bye, guys.
Have a good Lent.